Hey, what's going on YouTube? EasyTech231 here. Welcome back to another episode of Best Android Setups. I know I've been slow with this series. To make up for that, in this video, I'm going to try my best to give you guys 10 setups. A little while ago, about a week ago, I would say, I put out a poll on Twitter asking you guys what you wanted to see in Best Android Setups episode 5, and you guys said simple setups, and we're going to keep going with those polls to see what you guys want to see in the next video. So I'm going to try to do this rapid fire style. I'm going to try to go through them as quickly but thoroughly as possible, and we'll see how it goes. So let's go ahead and get into the setups. All right, so simple setup number 1 comes from Shazin, in parentheses, pronounced however you like. Well, I would like to pronounce that Shazin. That sounds kind of cool. All right, so what we're looking at with this setup is actually not Nova Launcher. We're looking at Apex Launcher here, but it does work on Nova too. The icon pack is the Min icon pack. And we are looking at a ZOOPER widget with the Europa skin plus a custom battery icon. The grid size here is 6x5, and all of this is being run on the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. All right, so we got 5 icons at the bottom there. I do really like the choice of icon pack there. Really nice. Unfortunately, we don't have access to this awesome wallpaper. I think it works really well with the setup. And then you have a very basic yet awesome looking widget up top there. Not a lot to say about this one, but I do like how you have everything set up. There is a desktop page indicator. A lot of people don't really like to use that, but in this case, since you don't have apps on your dock, it's actually not that bad. I do really like the setup, and I can actually see myself using this on one of my phones. I can only imagine what this looks like on your S7 Edge, so great setup here, I like it. Simple setup number 2 comes to us from Pratik. We are looking at Nova Launcher Prime with a grid size of 8x6. We've got the ACORN icon pack here, and we also have the wallpaper. If you guys are interested in that wallpaper, it'll be listed down below in the description. Make sure you check that out. And all of this is being run on the Google Nexus 5X. All right, so this is as simple as setups can really get. You got 4 icons here, 4 applications, and what I'm guessing with that fingerprint icon is your app drawer, and then a day widget up top there. And that's pretty much it. Nice choice of wallpaper, nice and chill. It's not too bright or anything like that, not too colorful. It actually matches this setup very nicely because it gives all that color to the icons and stuff like that. So really nice, very clean. Doesn't really look like you do much on your phone other than Textra. I think that's what that is. Google Photos and Phoenix for Twitter. That's pretty much it. So very simple. I like it. It's clean, but it still jumps out at you. So good job on your setup. All right, so our next setup comes to us from Zach. Did I enter something in here? No, but what we're looking at here is Nova Launcher Prime with a grid size of 9x7. We've got 4 different widgets that we'll take a look at in a second. We've got ZOOPER widgets, we've got a month calendar widget, and circle sidebar. And then we have 2 different icon packs, the Flight Light for the main home screen, and then the Rondo icon pack for circle sidebar. The wallpaper is from the Light Void icon pack, and it's number 14. And all of this is being run on the Moto Z Force. All right, so taking a look at screenshot number 1, I really like how a lot of people are starting to use these white icons. They look so clean and are also starting to move away from labeled icons, which is cool as well. I'm actually a fan of non-labeled icons. If you don't have non-labeled icons, it's not a problem, but I do like non-labeled icons. It just looks so clean. So we're looking at a few widgets here, a date widget, time widget, and a Google search bar up top. Wallpaper is a great selection for this setup here. And then moving on to the next home screen, you've got a temperature widget and then weather down there at the bottom. More applications set up similar to they were in the previous screenshot. Moving on to this one here, you have a calendar widget. Looks like you had a lot of things going on there. So yeah, and then you have here a screenshot showing your circle sidebar. If you guys don't know what circle sidebar is, I featured it in one of my previous Best Android Apps videos. It's a really awesome tool. You guys should check it out. I guess I'll leave a link for that down below in the description as well. But it's a really awesome tool. You can easily access the applications that you use the most. So we've got this going on here with Zach's setup. Zach. So yeah, you've got a lot of things going on here, but you've kept it really nice and clean. So you've got a nice balance going on there. Great job on your setup, Zach. All right, so our next setup comes from this name right here. We're looking at Nova Launcher with a grid size of 6x4. The icon pack is the lines free icon pack. We've got a couple of different ZOOPER widgets here. We've got Fox for ZOOPER and Flat for ZOOPER. This wallpaper will be listed down below in the description. Thank you for including that. And all of this is being run on the LG G4S. All right, so taking a look at this first screenshot here, the first thing that jumped out to me is because my OCD is the widget kind of mixes in with the wallpaper there. Personally, I would have put the widget slightly above that stick there in the fire, but that's not a big deal. I'm not saying it's bad or anything. That's just the first thing that jumped out to me. So I like how this is set up, really. The wallpaper is awesome, and the icon pack choice goes really well with this. Moving on to the next screen, this right here looks really cool. I need to use this. I need to find this skin here. I think I've used it before, but it was a long time ago. But this looks really nice, looks really clean. Moving on to the other screenshot here, this looks to be a app drawer perhaps, or something like that. That looks really nice and clean. So yeah, I'm a big fan of this icon pack choice here. Very simple setup, but it looks like you've got everything going on for you really well. So good job on your setup. All right, so our next setup comes to us from Surya. I think I'm saying that correctly. I think I got that one, maybe, hopefully. We are looking at, yep, you guessed it, Nova Launcher Prime with a grid size of 8x7. The icon pack is the pineapple icon pack. Great choice. The clock widget is a ZOOPER widget with the UNIK skin. And if you guys out there are interested in this wallpaper, it will be linked in the description as well. All right, so taking a closer look at this setup, everything is very uniform. You've got your applications on one side, and then you've got your widget on the other, and you've got a Google app icon at the top there. Looks really, really nice. It looks like you've got some dual SIM action going on here as well. You also stated that you've got a swipe up gesture to access your app drawer as well. So this is really cool, pretty basic here on the home screen. Moving over to this screenshot here. Now this one is pretty cool. I do like what you've got going on here. You've got, I'm guessing what is a simple text widget to kind of signify what's going on here with these icons. You've got others going on here with about 7 icons. And then this one here, I really like this one. You've got all of your Google applications up top, and then below that, I believe these are all Google applications, in fact. So this looks really clean. The choice of icon pack is really cool. I don't see too many people using this. In fact, I think you might be the first person on this show to use the pineapple icon pack. It's really nice and clean, colorful, just crisp. And then I like how you don't have any app labels at all. This looks really, really nice. So again, it separates it from the wallpaper. The wallpaper is a little faded. It's a little darker. These icons just jump out at you. So I really like this setup. You've got pretty much everything that you need going on here. And again, if you guys want this wallpaper, it's in the description. Make sure you check it out. Good job on your setup. I'm a big fan of the pineapple icon pack so far. All right, so our next setup comes to us from Brianna. Shout out to Brianna. I see you out there on Twitter. We're looking at Nova Launcher Prime with a grid size of 6x6. We've got the crispy icon pack, and this wallpaper came from the Inswall wallpaper app. We've got a ZOOPER widget with the Stun ZOOPER 3 skin. Definitely a great pack. We've got month calendar widget and a weather timeline widget. And all of this is being run on the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. All right, so this is a really nice setup, and I know you guys really love this wallpaper. I actually had it on my 6P when I was doing best Android apps of August. You guys went crazy for this wallpaper. So in case you guys still don't know where it came from the Inswall wallpaper pack. I was about to say icon pack, but no, it came from the Inswall wallpaper application. Great one, by the way. So I really, really like the way it looks here with these icons, the crispy icon pack. Yet again, we're looking at unlabeled icons. Thumbs up for that. Even if you had labeled icons, still thumbs up. It looks really nice. Then you have a really nice widget up top there. Moving on over here, this is something that I do myself. I put the month calendar widget on my secondary screen, and then I put my other applications right underneath that. I'm getting Periscope notifications on my phone. Don't know if you guys heard that. Looking at the other screenshot here, we have a very nice weather timeline widget up top. And then you've got a bunch of other applications here that I'm guessing you use on a daily basis. Pokemon Go, Starbucks, Facebook, Snapchat, etc. Very nice setup going on here. I love Crispy Icon Pack. Great selection. If you guys haven't checked out Crispy Icon Pack, you gotta do it. So great job on your setup, Brianna. I do like it. I do like the setups that you send me over on Twitter. I've become a fan of them, and I think that's why I'm going to be starting the official EasyTech 231 Best Android Setups Hall of Fame. All right, so we only have a few more left here. Our next setup comes to us from Austin. We are looking at Nova Launcher Prime with a grid size of 10x7. We've got the Min icon pack, and the wallpaper here is from Backdrops. We've got ZOOPER Widget Pro with Min for ZOOPER, and all of this is being run on the Galaxy Note 3 with CyanogenMod 13 flashed to the device. All right, talk about minimalistic here with this setup. It looks like you've been giving the full attention to the wallpaper here, seeing as how you've been using the Min icon pack. If you guys don't know the Min icon pack, judging by the name, you could probably guess that the icons are a lot smaller than the normal icon size, but I do like it. I do often use it myself, but it looks really, really nice, so I'm a fan of that. Moving over to this other screenshot, I've got a music icon, or music widget rather, and yeah, this is a very, very nice setup. I'm a fan of this setup. Good job. All right, so our next setup comes to us from Lim. We are looking at Nova Launcher Prime with a grid size of 9x5. We've got the Candy Cons icon pack, and with ZOOPER Widget Pro, we've got Candy ZOOPER Widget Skin. This is widget number 14 from the Candy ZOOPER Widget Skin pack, and we've got widget skins 124 and 126 from the OSHA skin for ZOOPER. So really nice inclusion with the numbers there. The wallpaper here is from Walloid. It is linked down below in the description if you guys want to try this wallpaper out. And all of this is being run on the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge with the Alexis custom ROM from XDA. So the first thing that jumped out to me was the selection of the wallpaper. Now the wallpaper has a very dark color, and then you have all of these bright colors coming at you with the widgets and the icons. So it's a very interesting colorway going on here. Not saying that it has to match or anything like that. It's just very interesting. The icon pack choice here is really nice. It's solid. And I like what you've got going on there with the dock there. That looks pretty cool. And the widget up top there, that's something that I've actually never seen. It looks nice. It adds some color to the home screen. It kind of matches the icons down there as well. And then moving over to this other screenshot, you've got a Google search bar up top. That looks really nice and clean. And then you've just got a little formation of icons down there at the bottom. But other than that, that's pretty much all that we've got going on here. So I do like how the wallpaper separates from the icons and that the wallpaper is dark so that it gives more attention to the icons as they pop out at you. So that looks pretty cool. Nice job on your setup. All right, so our next setup comes to us from Cullen. We are looking at ADW launcher. Hold up. ADW launcher? I'm actually reading this for the first time. That's not a bad thing. It's just I've never, wow. I would have expected Apex or Action Launcher or Nova Launcher, but ADW launcher, that's something that we used to use on the old Android phones because our stock launchers were too slow. You guys remember those days of using ADW launcher? Wow, that's awesome. So thumbs up for that. ADW Launcher 2.0, thumbs up for that. We're looking at a grid size of 7x7. We've got Fox for ZOOPER widget, and the bottom one is something that he found on Google+. The icon pack is the Materialistic icon pack, and all of this is being run on the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. All right, so taking a closer look at this setup, I still cannot wrap my head around the idea that this is ADW Launcher. Get over it, Zach. Get over it, but it's just been a long time since I've seen it. Anyway, this setup is really nice. It's clean and it's just different. Taking a look at the widget up top there, as you guys know, or probably know, that I've been using that on my Note 7. It looks really, really nice. I'm a big fan of that widget. Then down there at the bottom, towards the bottom, we've got 3 icons. And then below that, some Pixel launcher thing going on here with the Google icon on the bottom left and then the Google voice search on the bottom right. That's very interesting, but it's outside of the box and it's something that I haven't seen yet, so that's pretty cool. And then you've got a little widget in between. That's pretty much it. Very simple setup, but it's pretty nice. I actually like this one, so good job on that. And the thing that really stood out to me was that Google search thing going on there at the bottom. That's actually pretty smart. I do like that. All right, so last but most certainly not least, we have a setup sent into us by AVX. This is actually a YouTube channel. We are looking at Nova Launcher Prime with a grid size of 11x7. The icon size is set to 100. We've got no padding on the home screen and we've got no page indicator as well. The dock is hidden and same thing with the status bar. We've got KWGT widget going on here, and the icon packs is the Glyphs and the Glyphsy icon pack as well. And all of this is being run on the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge with the stock 6.0.1 ROM. This is the most simplistic thing I've ever seen in my life. This is so simple. And then on this screen here, this just looks so clean. It's got like an inspirational vibe to it. It's the colorway of the wallpaper and the simplicity, just, oh, it's just too clean. I love this. And then you've got a widget going on here. I forgot which one this one is. And then this screenshot over here says, I wish the AirPod case had a headphone jack. And then you've got the weather below that. And then this screenshot here, you've got more icons here. This looks sick. Don't even know how you did that. You probably used KWGT with this, but this just looks sick. So yeah, I'm very impressed with how deeply you've customized your setup here. This is one of the best setups that I've seen ever. It's just too clean. Very, very clean. I love it. I might even try something like this when I get my Note 7 back. Who knows? So that pretty much does it for this episode of Best Android Setups. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. The like button is over here, I think, and the subscribe button is over there. Anyway, that does it for me. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to try to make these episodes more, consistent. Hopefully on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. We'll see how it goes. It just takes a lot of work. So bear with me as I attempt to do that. But anyway, stay tuned for that. Keep it locked on Twitter for more updates on Best Android Setups. Also hit up Candid application. I've got a group going on there. That does it for me. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later. Peace.